Got a bit of a droid update for you. This fucking thing. What's up, creepers? And Geekers Chris, the Atari Creep. How's everyone doing today? This one should be short. There's not really much to talk about here, but since I do have an update on the Droid, I figured why not just share it with you, quick or not. I picked up that monstrosity. What is it? It's from a company called KidZone. It's like a bumper car, you know? It's got the two controls so they can do tank controls and all kinds of cool stuff. And the lights on the side go blinky blinky. It's also a ride for a disco stew. And turns out that's just literally one of those strips that you can get on a reel. This thing wasn't put together. No, you know, maybe I shouldn't say that. The shell and everything is pretty solid. The base, it's got this big rubber guard thing on it. And it looks like it could take a beating. It really does. But the reason I got it, for the most part, one, because it was free. It came up on the marketplace. I saw it, looked up a couple of videos and said, you know what, this could help me with the Droid. And if it doesn't, I mean, it was free. Me and the missus went for a little bit of a ride. We had a day, we made a day out of it, had lunch and, you know, what have you. So either way, nothing was lost and everything was gained. But after looking up a couple of videos, I saw what the inside looked like. I mean, there's a really nice flat thing on the back. You have 1,000 screws to get to. But it's really simple. It's just literally just like, you know, a metal frame, two motors. There's not much to it. There's like a whole lot of nothing going on in all that hugeness. You know, giant shell with a couple of little components. It's got a couple of 6-volt motors. I'm kind of hoping they're the same motors that I have. I haven't opened it up yet. And they're just running it off a 6-volt system. Worst case scenario, I have that little frame thing. I have stuck the Droid into the seat and it would work with a little bit of trimming. And it actually kind of looks cool. It's just too bulbous. So if you look at it, it kind of has this kind of like a fender effect. I might just chop it and then square it off. And my idea here is to take the motor that's on there existing now, push them forward, and then place the motors I took out of the power wheels in the rear and just connect them all together. And then I can make it do the tank controls. I mean, I could do that with just a 2 setup with the 2 motors, but this way it eliminates a whole lot of things. It eliminates having to recast the wheels to do the balance thing, because that never really truly works out well, does it? I mean, I'm going to be outside with this thing sometimes. Can you imagine the caster wheel keeps getting stuck and it's embarrassing. So if I have 4 wheels and they'll have rubber on them, we'll get to that. It'll just be able to move and function a lot better. But here's the really nice added bonus. Tank controls. Oh shit. Alright, and these batteries. But it works! She found the remote! Shut up. It has a speaker, as you can tell. That's good, because it's going to go beep boop 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 beep beep boop boop. The fucking thing's remote controlled. In fact, I didn't realize that until I watched a couple of videos. There's a mode on there where if you have a child who's too young to, you know, you can still strap them in there safely, and then you can move them around using this. And there was a button for beep 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 or something like that. And I don't know if you heard it, but when I turned it on, it started talking and saying things. I have no idea what it's saying, nor do I care. But it's remote control. Now, am I going to keep this for the Droid? No, I'm hoping Santa Claus is going to bring me this 10-channel remote control I have in my Amazon birthday wish list. So hopefully Santa's watching and they know that's probably the most important thing for my holidays this year. I'm going to use that instead. But the theory is that if I really, really, really wanted to, I could whip up a base and have it working in about a weekend's time, maybe even less. I could be outside moving my Hayward pool filter with no Droid adornments. Adornments? Oh man, English is my 11th fucking language apparently, but I'm really excited about this thing. It's bulbous, it's goofy, and I've only seen one person mod it. So that's it. That's the Droid update. This thing is going to be a huge part in the mobility of it. I believe I have all the parts I need now. I just need to make this thing start working. So what I'm thinking about doing is, like I said, cutting the thing to get into it. And then getting rid of those like fender deals. And then lining it up and seeing how I can do it. And then the rest of it, I'm just going to fill it up with a little bit of foam. And then fiberglass it together. So it'll be nice, lightweight, solid as a rock. I don't know how much of the actual form itself I want. I need to keep some of it because of the shape of the frame and everything, but regardless, this is the base of this droid, and this is the part that has to happen before anything else. Before I put any lights or sounds or I plan, I don't even have an aesthetic idea yet what I'm going to do with it. As far as like where a light is going to be and where there'll be a vent and where there'll be this doohickey or whatever, you know? I want to make it move, and I want to make it move efficiently, and I want to make it reliable. Once I do that, the rest of it's going to be gravy, baby. It's the fun part. Not that this isn't fun. So guys, thank you for watching if you made it this far. I know there's really not a lot in here, but at least I'm excited, and hopefully that gets you jazzed up about doing something today. And hey, you know, today is also Youth Grief Day. I don't know exactly what it's called, but and I got a couple of young ladies here who lost their father at the age of 2. So I'll be thinking of them today, giving them hugs and kisses. And they say to wear blue, so I wore all blue today, except for my hat, and my eyes are hazel. I can't change that, but I guess you can, can't you? But regardless, wherever in the world you are, I hope you're doing well. Thumbs up, thumbs down, all positive to me, guys. Until next time, take care, creep it real, and bye-bye. Are you getting excited? I'm getting fucking excited. This is going to be rad.